got the letter the next day. Opened it quiet in a rush. I found the subject so riveting, I even read it upstairs on the bus. I written, dear me, here's the answer to all of your problems with love. Take a much closer look in the mirror, and you'll see you're your own turtle dove. 'Cause I'm in love with my own reflection. I'm in love with me. And if you stop and think about it, it's the best thing to do logically. I'm in love with my own reflection. I'm in love with me. I can be alone every evening, just enjoying my own company. There's no one to nag if I stay out or go down the pub for a drink. There's no one to tell me I'm lazy when the dishes pile up in the sink. I see nothing wrong with my habits, like picking the fluff from my toes. I can watch what I like on the TV with my fingers stuffed right up my nose. This situation is marvelous, apart from the problem I've got. When I'm out, people think I'm a loony, 'cause I talk to myself quite a lot. I'm in love with my own reflection. I'm in love with me. And if you stop and think about it, it's the best thing to do logically. I'm in love with my own reflection, though some people think it's wrong. But I keep my relationship going till someone like me comes along. Drama. Mr. Andy Street on keyboards. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself.
The Brian Conley Show is back later next Saturday at 7:30. Next tonight, stay with us for United, You've Been Framed.
So enjoy yourself, enjoy yourself. One more time. Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the mix. The years go by as quickly as a week. So enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think.
She's inherited a family
Truth to right, those children should be living with me.
and a deadly enemy.
It's influenza.
The grip.
There's every reason to believe that these germs are highly contagious.
I suppose these little critters can jump.
Even doctors aren't immune. Jane Seymour is Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, next Friday at 8 on ITV. See Manchester United Football Club as you've never seen them before after the break.
When it comes to buying a home, we're all different, aren't we? That's why AXA Equity and Law mortgage plans are made to measure. AXA Equity and Law. Need we say more?
If you're looking for a great saving on a quality kitchen or bedroom, don't miss the Magnet Sale this bank holiday. Come in on Monday and you could qualify for a free appliance pack.
For centuries, Britain's front line, White Cliffs country now welcomes visitors a little differently. This beautiful corner of Kent is simply brimming with places to see and things to do. Fine castles bear witness to an illustrious heritage. The White Cliffs experience and the country pubs. White Cliffs country, a welcoming way to spend your day.
When I left my children's home at 16, I thought I knew everything there was to know about surviving, but I soon discovered that care had taught me very little about what I really needed to know.
If you've left care and are finding it tough being on your own, then call 071 284 5000.
Now pay attention. Looking for the right company on Sunday?
Oh, yes.
Well...
Oh, she's a tease.
Aspel, miss it and there'll be tears.
We're going to have a lot of fun together.
Positively no strings attached. Aspel live with Lauren Bacall, John Sessions and Phil Collins Sunday.
Now, United, you've been framed.
Hi, and a very warm welcome from Old Trafford. You know, over the years, we've discovered that camcorders can reach the parts other TV cameras never reach. So when we asked Manchester United skipper Steve Bruce to make his own home video documentary about the race for the Premier League Championship, we didn't know what to expect. What we got was a fascinating behind-the-scenes look at one of the world's most famous clubs, adding yet another winning chapter to its proud history. You could call it the captain's log.
Well, I hope the camera's working. I'm fiddling about with it. I haven't a bloody clue what I'm doing, but here goes. This is my first time for doing anything like this. It'll probably be bloody dreadful, but here we go. It's my insight to exactly what it takes for Man United to try and win the Premier League title.
Who's your mate? Burnley. That's a good result. You just come back now? Yeah. What score was it? 4-1. 4-1. That's not bad, that.
Sometimes you have to be prepared for that and prepared. Yeah. What, Jim?
That's why you're a Dane, you see. We're British. That's the difference.
You're not British, you're Scottish.
I'm British. You're Scandinavian.
Jerry!
German.
Is it Jerry, innit?
I'm not German.
It's on video. Hey, that is on video, by the way.
Oh, no.
The dressing room humour is brilliant. Paul Ince is the practical joker. Physio Jim McGregor leads the wisecracks. The gaffer picks all kinds of moments to keep us on the ball. But really, we don't need reminding. The buzz from the crowd noise when you walk out tells you what's wanted.
Doesn't matter what trophy I've ever won, I've always had a bit of luck in getting it. You know, you can look back in a moment and say to yourself, yeah, that was a moment. You said, well, we carried a bit of luck. Because he's got a good nature, you see, Brucey. Max Sennett, comedy director. He's enjoyed it, actually. But
he didn't do too well on the trip to Norwich.
I know. We sent him to Hollywood for coaching.
Long-distance road journeys are the lousiest part of our job. There's none further than this one, a 5-hour trip to Norwich. For most of us, it's killing time. Andrei Kuchelskis could sleep on a clothesline, and even noise from the gaffer losing the cards won't disturb him.
Well, I think in the context of the importance, I think the Norwich first half was quite brilliant. I mean, the cutting edge to our game that night was frightening. It was breathtaking. That's the point I made after the game. It was breathtaking.
I tell you what, they didn't bring many good singers out of Scotland, did they?
The results are staying great, and even my camera technique is getting better.
But now she gets to the lights,
no light, but it's there.
She grows the bitter, but she'll never come late. But now she'll never bother.
Dennis, you've got to run through your Coventry goal for us, Den.
Sorry.
Or is it B3 or 4?
Make sure he's ready.
Close my eyes and hit it. Keep a dive over it.
Keep it dived over it? Oh, quote, that would not be able to go in.
I think Dennis Irwin has been absolutely magnificent. I think he's been easily the best fullback in the league. Goes about his job, comes into training, does it, goes away, not got a word out of him. turns out on Saturday, performs 9 out of 10 every week, you can put the kettle on for Dennis. But, you know, that's the kind of player you need to win championships, you know. The one who's going to give you the 8 and the 9 out of 10 every week.
3 weeks left in the season, and the most demanding for everyone. But it's only about ball work now. Don't risk injuries, and just keep sharp. School holidays test your patience. Young fans flock to the training ground, and it can be delayed for up to an hour for autographs and picture taking. But we never ever refuse. It can be a nuisance, but I'm sure we'll all miss it one day. United fans are quite remarkable. They turn up at every session, whatever the weather and whatever the view. And there's always the autographs and the pictures. Not that our backroom staff let you get big-headed about it.
Here I am. Jimmy! Massaging the superstar's calf, if that's what you call it. I've seen a larger muscle in a wee sparrow. Stand there, right? And hit it. Put your head and use your neck, right? Look at it, right? So it's easy. So 20 feet, okay?
It's important to keep busy with all the spare time. I'm lucky. I'm a family man with 2 youngsters, and I run a soccer clinic in the school holidays. I know it must be really, really difficult for young lads like Giggsy and Sharpie.
Just too high.
So we've got a boring day ahead of us.
Do you mean?
Yeah. Boring Friday. Just thinking of something to do rather than just sit in the house.
Good afternoon, Barrett Holmes. Can I help you?
Chic.
Yes, speaking.
So talk us through it. What is going on there? What are you doing here? Are you looking to buy?
No, I'm just wasting somebody's time, basically. Just wasting my own and somebody else's time.
I'm going to tell you a very good thing on this. 257 with everything.
Don't make me laugh.
The first year's mortgage paid.
That's a hard one, or actually got one of these at home.
A relaxing day in the life of. That's the one. To kill time is a hard thing to do, especially trying to find things that are not going to wear you out. It's difficult at times. It's difficult. I mean, I've got mates that are in Manchester that are sort of at college and with ordinary jobs like, and they're out Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which is something that you just can't do.
An empty mailbox.
I know.
It's not much you feel, are you?
No, I picked a load up on Friday. So, comes in every week, you see.
Oh, does it come in daily?
No, I don't think so, no. I picked about 2 bags up on Friday.
What kind of things does it say?
You know, some is just autographs, and now and again you get like young girls flipping love letters and that.
First game he ever played for us, we got beat 9-0. But he was amazing that day. You know, 10 years old. I mean, lightning fast.
These are all trophies that I got when I was younger.
Where's your Rumbelows Cup medal?
I think my nana's got it actually. My nana has a lot of my trophies, you see. Carbohydrates, carrots, as you can see in the dark.
Do you have to be quite strict on your diet, or does it not really matter?
I'm not alright, I'm alright, because I'm so skinny.
Jolly good. Well, you have to expect that, I'm afraid. I've taught you anyway, I'm going to play centre forward. I think Polly must be worried this morning. No. I think when you're linked, when you play for a big club like this, you've got to accept things like that if players become available, good players, and he's a good player, Des Walker, we all know he's a good player. It doesn't matter what position you play, if good players become available, you'd expect my name to be signing them. No, doesn't mean to say it's going to be the end for me or whatever, but you have to look at it and be philosophical on it and think, well, yeah, Des Walker.
You going to see your dad?
No.
No.
Because
It's kick-off at 2 o'clock. And my party finishes at 3 at the party. So my mum's going to go and pick me up and then I'll go to play football.
Hi, Pete. You okay? Yeah, good. Not too bad. I'll pick you up in about 10-15 minutes, yeah?
Turn that camera off, I'm tired of that camera.
It's the camera, you know, isn't it?
Ah, no, I'll send it on there.
We're late again, we see Ricky.
We're not late again.
Well, by the papers this morning, you won't be...
Who's you off, son? You're off?
No, I'm off. Who's going to come and get me?
Huh?
I'll do the swap. I'll go to Sampdoria.
Go to Bolton.
Thanks a friggin' lot.
Good move for you, that, I tell you. Come to the end of your career.
Here we go.
OK, we're looking for a team to go through and play in the final against the Talbot Head Hotel. According to latest figures, what is the average age in years
16.
of a bride in Jamaica?
I'll tell you what it is.
We will go to you first, Steve, and ask you to tell us what you think.
The average age of a bride?
You reckon the average age of a bride in Jamaica is 17? And Maureen at the Jolly Tanners? There was a rather famous film starring Robert Armstrong and Fay Ray called King Kong. To win this game, I want you to tell me the year
1934.
It came out.
You're right, you're right.
Just give it to me. Give it to me.
33.
Don't try and copy it.
What year did the film King Kong, the original version, come out?
1933.
You lucky git! I tell you, you didn't even know that, by the way.
50 years it was.
Yeah, I bloody knew it. They thought you would have known it because of me. Have a bad game. I sense a bad game after that.
It's like follow this. What do you call it? I need to get me tickets on.
Huh?
I need to get me tickets. It's a bad idea. Do you
Steve, look at them all running behind us. Look.
Jesus Christ, I don't know anything like that.
I go back to the last Saturday's game. We have got to stop the carelessness. Make sure we get chances, Eric, the passing, the finishing, get it done. You never know it, and sometimes you might only get a chance in a game. Another pass about Chelsea. They're erratic and they're offside. They get out quick, they go out in steps and stones. They're all over the place at times. I'm at the club 6.5 years now, and Brian Robson and Brian McClare and Mark Hughes and Steve Bruce have listened to my team talks now for 6.5 years. But on the motivation, there's a factor that is common with winners, and is their own self-pride. Born winners or real winners usually have a sense of pride. They can sort their own thing out in their mind. That's a challenge. You think they're enjoying it, by the way? Eh? Chasing us. We'll make sure it's even more of a worry for them Saturday night, going into their game tomorrow. Make sure we get the games done. Now, enjoy it. It's a great part of your life. I'm enjoying watching it, I'll tell you. It's good. Just think what you'd be willing to get in 51. Eh? Your fitness is good. Your football's still playing really good football. The crowds there were great last week, by the way. Absolutely brilliant, that crowd last week. And it'll be the same today. All the best, good luck.
There are some rituals in our dressing room which never change. You never seen so many handshakes going on. The gaffer usually takes the lead, and then everyone takes part. I suppose it would look funny to a stranger. To us, it's important. It's part of the preparation. It happens in most dressing rooms, and over the years I've appreciated its value in psyching everyone up. In a way, it's a superstition, but it bonds team spirit, it raises the adrenaline, and we're ready for anyone.
Just 2 more good reasons to visit Rochester-upon-Medway, the city of great expectations.
His fantasy was nothing but trouble until his dream came true.
I'm your worst nightmare, an 8-year-old with the badge.
Cop and a half.
Now, with every special twin pack of AGFA film, you get a free Happy Teddy.
You are soon to witness a special event. The launch of Starwing, the first of a new breed.
Ferguson even had time to rest some limbs. He took off McClare and brought on Robson. He took off Giggs and brought on Kanchelskis. This after Giggs had nearly scored a quite spectacular goal with a 40-yard lob and the goalkeeper. There was some good skill in Castanar today, but as a contest very different from last week's nail-biter. Manchester United 3, Chelsea 0, and Aston Villa, of course, played tomorrow.
Hampton 0, Everton 0.
Aspel. We're going to beat Villa now. Oldham must have done.
Good second though. Great second. Another victory and another step closer to our dream. Maybe we can, after all, repeat the achievements of 1967.
Since that Eric Cantona has come to the club, and I have to relate to that turning point, for me anyway, that he brought an amazing imagination to the team, and he improved players' thinking part too. The creative mind he has is transmitted itself right through the team.
I'm going to Ali Saint-Jean Cap for that. I'm going in vacation. June. Maybe possible.
Well, it's Wednesday, the 21st of April. We're now down at Crystal Palace. Looking back at the weekend against Chelsea, was an easy game for us in many, many ways. We scored 2 goals, which really killed off the game, and then Eric scores a 3rd one just after half-time, and the game's finished. Let's just hope all the games remain like that. This is possibly one of the biggest games we play in, because if we win this, I believe we'll win the league.
That's Mr. Nose looking at you.
Mr. Nose, don't beat your car.
I'll give it to you if you lose.
It's not as bad as I would have thought with the games it's had on it. If they put some water on it, it'd be really good.
I'll have to have a word with Stevie on that one. On match day, he likes to be informed as to what's going on.
Of course.
You know, the same as you would like to be informed at home.
That's right.
And then it's down to him to give the nod. I have it, you know, all set. It's the fine-tuning is then down to him.
It's a nice ground. I like Crystal Palace ground.
You chops again?
You're gonna lose.
Yes, Mike Newell scored 2 and Gallagher scored 1. 3-0. Quite dramatic.
For half-time, and I was glad to get at half-time because it was such a dour game in the first half. So I was glad to get in there and settle them and make 1 or 2 points, hopefully that it would relax them. And we did tell them the result. You do hope it fates on your side, and you do hope you have the luck. And winning 2-0 and Aston Villa losing 3-0, I think, is quite a significant night. It's a change in the game. It's a change in the whole now.
Who said the green and yellow's unlucky?
This could be the most special Sunday of the season, but it's business as usual for the lads. We don't need reminding that if Oldham beat Aston Villa, we're going to be champions. No, it can't really happen. Can it? The gaffer didn't want us to watch the game on television, but we did. And it did happen. And to think I'd only planned a few quiet drinks with my neighbours.
Hope the gaffer can see us now.
What about you?
That wasn't winning tag yet. I've seen lots of bullets.
No, I can't. I mean, like, it's played well, wasn't it?
It's in right.
Hey? Consistency, the man in.
I love him, I love him!
On a mis le temps, quoi, 26 ans, vous un peu moins, l'année dernière vous avez cru.
Just speaking to the camera now again.
Okay.
About the where was it again? Highfield Road.
Right.
Yes. Hold on.
Sharpie got the ball about 45 yards out.
Close up.
We've only one. Passed it to me, I was about
25.
40 yards out.
Yes.
Hit it like a rocket.
Yes.
Keeper didn't see it till the last moment.
Exactly.
And it was in before he knew it.
Yeah, exactly. That'll do me.
The Russians are on the way.
The Russians are on the way.
Oh, there is.
Who is it?
Andre!
You know, I took this gun. You know, come to try me, look.
Who's that?
Come to try me, look.
Unbelievable.
All right, we start off with the side that's been playing regular. Pop and Andre on the bench. At half-time, Paul will come on for one of these unfortunate bandits. And the one that does not perform in the first half will be coming off. Now, I'm really proud of you. I really am proud of you. You've done fantastic. You've shown great character and determination to do what you've done. I just hope that you can go now tonight and make sure you don't let yourselves down. You don't disappoint a lot of people and make it a sort of a flat night. This is the greatest night of your lives, and I hope you've got many of them. And remember what I said to you some years ago, and it's true. Just look around the dressing room. Just look around the dressing room, you say to yourself, well, I'm glad I've got him in my team. And I think you can look at each other and say that, every one of you. You've all contributed fantastically well for us. So have a right good night and make sure you perform. All right? I think the structure is the best I've had. And I really believe that. I think one of the most important things we did was we stripped the club, really, in the sense of the older players in the club. That was a conscious decision. It was maybe an over-brave decision at the time, but we went for it to build a fresh young club that could accept a few challenges. And you look at it now, we have a young first team. I mean, Brian's 36, but Brian, I think, could still play for a couple of years yet. You know. Steve Bruce is 32, and the rest are all that are in their prime or coming to their prime.
Stay tuned for live World Cup football. England take on Poland next tonight.
had enough of this camera now. I must say, I'm totally fucked with it. Right, I've had it now for 6 weeks.
Video of the captain's log will be on sale next month.
United became the first English club to win the European Cup.